Hi everyone. Today I will be going to review some of the joseki mistakes that my student make in a basic joseki. Alright, so we all know that this joseki is played like this. So when white blocks the black stone, black will extend, and then white will jump, and black play a 3 space extension. Of course there's a variation like this whereby white play a keima, but nowadays this is more common. Okay, and black play a 3 space extension. But what if white choose to play something else? Okay, one of the common moves that I see beginner play is this move, whereby when they see the black stone extending towards the center, they try to block the black stone. Okay, the problem with this move is that when black play over here, there are two ways for the black stone to separate the white group. Okay, so if white connect this, then black will just pierce through. This is going to be good for the black stone. Okay, so what if white blocks at the top? Then black can just capture this stone like this. Okay, if he tries to escape, then black can just block on the left side. Alright, you have to block on the left side because this is the weakest stone on the board. If he tries to escape, then you can just block over here. This Atari is not that scary because if you Atari over here, he has to escape. And then you can capture him like this. Alright, this is good for the black stone. Once the black stone capture the 3 white stone. So if white can't escape over here, then white should just block over here. And black will capture this stone. Now do take note that if white tries to Atari this stone, do not connect this stone. You must cut over here. Okay, if he capture this stone, then just extend over here. There is no core on the board, so he can't play this move because you can just capture this. White can't capture this back, and this is going to be good for the black stone. So just remember, just ignore this stone for now. Okay, you have to keep the other group separated. So what if white tries to pincer the black stone like this? Then black can just attach over here because normally white has to jump out. Okay, so since he don't jump out, we have to punish him in such a way that we have to limit his development by attaching a stone over here. Now this attach is possible because white cannot separate the black's group. Okay, so if white tries to separate, then this is going to be very painful for the white stone. There's a double Atari here, there's a ladder capture here. White can't really play this game like this. Okay, so what if he play like this? What if white tries to separate the black group like this? Okay, we can see this is a famous shape called empty triangle, whereby this 3 stone has very little liberty, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we can punish this group by playing a honey over here. Now he's left with 2. Okay, any move that he tries, we can just play a ladder capture like this. Ta, ta, ta. Okay, this is going to be the white group over here is going to be very dead. Okay, so he can't play like this. Now if white tries to block the black stone like this, then black can just Atari first. White connect this, black connect this stone, and we can see that the black stone on both sides, it out liberty the number of liberty that this group of stone have. If white tries to cut this, then this is going to be a winning battle for the black stone. Black can just play a move like this, a diagonal move like this. Okay, if white Atari this, then you just connect this, and you can see that no matter how he plays, your liberty will be slightly longer than him. You will win the fight. Alright, or you can just capture this stone like this. Okay, so the conclusion is that white cannot separate the black group. So what must he do? If he retreat over here, then this is going to be good for the black stone because black can just seal the white group up, and white cannot develop his territory anymore on the left side of the board. Okay, so the only move left for him is a honey over here, and against this move, black can play a honey. I know this sounds counterintuitive, but white can just because white can separate the black group like this. Okay, it looks like black is separated, but black has a way to play. If he capture this stone like this, white will find that it's difficult to capture the 2 stone over here because if you try to capture him like this, black can just honey over here. You are left with a cut, and he can counter Atari like this. Okay, sacrifice his 2 stones at the bottom, and he create a new piece of wall that helps him to get the entire bottom like this. Alright, win rate for the black stone is somewhere around 57% according to Zilla 0. Alright, this is going to be good for the black stone. So the conclusion is that yeah, just follow the joseki, just play a jump over here. if white tries to play a pincer like this, then just punish him with a attach over here, and then you honey over here. Okay, this is going to be the good for the black stone. AI recommends a tiger's mouth like this, and you just connect your stone like this. There will be no problem for the black stone. Win rate for black is somewhere around 50%. Okay,